Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today is launch day, right? Claim day for Sonik token, right? So already we know that Sonik is a scam because the people behind this project are running a trademark scam, copyright scam against Sega, right? Because this Sonic character, not just the C and the K, right? This Sonic character, the blue, the way that it looks, the hedgehog, the shoes, everything. This is the character created by Sega, right? So that's a scam. And people who don't have any problem using intellectual property of other companies, right? You should never trust them, especially in crypto. So now, let's talk about the tricks, right? As you saw in the thumbnail, don't avoid this trick. If you just connect your wallet, right, you're going to claim and stake. Like I told you, staking forms a major part of the scam for these pre-sales. Majority of them I've looked at. Like, remember, we did go through this checklist. Don't buy in the pre-sale, peruse the contract, adoption, value proposition. Don't stake unless you have secured your initial investment, right? If you have not yet secured your initial investment, I don't see any reason for staking, right? So the trick is here. If you connect your wallet, you're going to claim and stake. This is deliberate by the scammers. I've seen this in multiple projects doing this, XRP20, BTC20, Sonic doing the same thing, multiple other pre-sales as well. So right here at the bottom, that's where you see they're saying, just want to claim without staking, click here, right? So that's where you need to click if you want to just claim. The reason why you should not stake, right, is because you are going to be locked for the next 7 days in staking and you won't be able to claim, right? So it means if the price pump, you're not going to be able to participate to sell your tokens and benefit from the pump. That's the whole reason for buying this. And by the way, I got quite a scare when I was looking at this. The price actually went as low as 5080, right? But now it is recovered to 4012. Of course, the pre-sale price was 4014. So everyone is still in the red who invested into this, right? No one saw any benefit of this 4036 that you see right here on Dex tools, right? So this is one thing. The reason why I say one of the rules that I have for myself is never ever buy in the pre-sale. Don't buy in the pre-sale. It's not worth it, right? When the price dropped all the way to 5080, right? That's the price that I could have even opened up a position, right? Right now I'll be in a profit and I sell at a profit, right? So that's one of the things that I did say, guys. Like, whenever this thing is launched, the price is going to drop, right? Make no mistakes, the people behind this project are scammers, right? They don't have any problem scamming Sega. Right now, imagine a regular investor like you and me, right? They don't even see that we exist. They just want that liquidity. And now they are desperate for as many people to stake as possible, but don't stake, right? If you stake, if a pump occurs here, you are not going to be able to benefit from it, right? That's where their whole scam lies on. Their whole scam lies on that. So we do see 856 holders, those we have claimed so far. We do see liquidity currently at $194,000, right? I did check the contract. This is another huge red flag, guys. Like, you see, 92%, right, of the supply is held by the top 10, right? I don't know how you will be able to sleep at night knowing something like this, right? So 92% of the token supply is held by the top 10. This means these tokens can drop at any time, right? These tokens can, the moment that these guys behind this project are sick and tired of the project, of being asked questions on Telegram, they can just dump their tokens and move on to the next scam, right? So be extremely careful if you are invested into this one, right? So you do see 856 correlating in terms of the supply. Contract is not renounced, right? Not sure if they are going to do that, but currently the contract is not renounced, right? And also, like I said already, we've already highlighted, there's a huge wallet holding a huge number of tokens, right? Currently liquidity is sufficient at the moment, right? but the risk here is this one. Huge wallet is holding a huge number of tokens into this one. So currently I'm monitoring the price. You do see currently 4013. That's the price that we are seeing, right? Right here on Dex Tools. So I'm going to be watching this one quite closely because I'm quite fascinated by these pre-sales, how the scams are happening. I want to learn exactly how they are scamming so that we can wise up against the scammers. So it's pretty nice to see that 4014, right? That's what we did discuss in the previous video, that we want to see a more stagnant price, right? That will just ensure that you are able to exit if you want to invest in another project, right? Or you just decide this is just way too risky, you want to go to something else, right? And if you're just waiting on the sidelines, you've got your tokens, this price, if it pumps, if it 1x 2x 3x, if you're not staked, you'll be able to take advantage of that and make that profit. Like I said, just because it's a scam, it does not mean that you can't make a profit, right? So most definitely for this one, you can see here, guys, that the price did dump quite hard. Hopefully that won't happen again. And hopefully we'll actually see a pump, right? We'll actually see a pump. But this one I'm suspecting is going to be more like the XRP 20. Maybe it might go to 4020, right? Maybe that will be like the absolute peak that it can go, but we just have to wait and see, right? Because one of the metrics to look at is the adoption. Like if you remember what some of the things that I look at, these pre-sales, even if it is a scam, right? First of all, this is the rule that I have: don't buy in the pre-sale, contract perusal. Obviously, if you're not buying in a pre-sale, the contract is there now. We are now looking at the actual contract, right? And also adoption, right? Adoption basically means looking at all the figures. For example, if you check here, you can see on X that they've got about 2,500 followers, right? In Telegram, you can check how many followers are there. And you can also see how many people are actually invested into this thing. You can see right here 856. Let's just give it a refresh there, see if anyone else is coming in. Still 856. So these are the numbers that you need to keep taking a look at, because if the holders are not increasing, right, at a rapid pace, basically it just means the token is going to die, and the scammers are just going to say, you know what, we hoped for something better, it's not working out, let's just dump our tokens and move on to the next scam, right? But just remember, a lot of people staked by accident, so they are logged into this thing for the next 7 days, right? A lot of people staked. If that happened by you by accident, right, I really feel for you, because the scammers, that's what they do. They just got this thing, connect wallet, stake and claim, right? Claim and stake. So they do it deliberately, right? Claim and stake your tokens. They do it deliberately. You think you are claiming, but you're actually claiming and then staking at the same time, and then you are logged in for 7 days. This is a classic trick in pre-sales that I've seen in the multiple pre-sales that I've taken a look at, right? So this is my review for this one. So let me know, what do you think, right? What do you think? Currently, we do see 4015, right? Which is now like you can actually take advantage of a little bit of a profit. It would be nice to see it at least 1x or even 2x, right? Like imagine if you had put 1,000 to this, it's 2x, right? You've gained another 1,000, right? It can even fly beyond that, especially if you haven't staked. That's when you can take advantage. Like I said, guys, just because it's a scam, it doesn't mean you can't make a profit. So let me know what you think of this one. What are you planning to do, right? Most importantly, were you able to actually claim? Right? Were you able to actually claim? For those of you who just opted to only claim, because that's the other scam that we do see with these ones. When you try to claim, you actually can't, and then they say disconnect your wallet, clear your cookies. You do all of that, but still it doesn't work. It's because they would have blacklisted your wallet and you will not be able to claim. That's how some of these scams actually work. But they will allow a whole bunch of people to be able to claim, but they won't be able to allow you because they have put that blacklist right on your wallet. So that's why I say, to avoid all of that nonsense, I just stick to my rules and I don't buy in the pre-sale. And tokens that infringe on trademark and copyright are even way more risky, because it means the people behind this project, they just want to collect the money quickly and move on, right? So I'll be watching this one closely. Let me know what you think down there in the description. What is your experience? Were you able to claim or did you stake? If you just wanted to stake, but I don't know why you'd want to stake, right? There is absolute no reason to stake this one, right? There's no intrinsic value at all for staking because you're just going to be getting more Sonic, which is going to be absolutely useless, right? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.